Hi, welcome back to Introduction to Lincoln Douglas. Today, we're looking at how to prove a contention. Let's jump right in. There are two general ways to prove a contention. First, you can make a logical argument. The way to do this is just to ask, if I was proving this point to a friend in an argument, how would I prove it? So for example, if you wanted to prove that, say, limited government protects life, how might you prove that to a friend? You might say that unlimited government is historically dangerous. Think communism. Limited government, like the American government, has been less dangerous historically. So that's one way that you can make a logical argument. Here's some other more generic questions to ask when you're looking for a logical argument for your case. If my contention wasn't true, what would follow? So, if limited government doesn't protect life, then unlimited government mustn't harm it, right? To go back to this example, right? So, if my argument that limited government protects life, if that's false, then it must be true that unlimited government doesn't harm life, right? But clearly, unlimited government does harm life, and so therefore, limited government protects it. Here's another generic one. If this contention is true, what good things follow? Pretty simple. Here's another one. Does common sense support this contention? So for example, it's sort of obvious that if, say, the government emphasizes safety, it will lead to a stronger national security. You really don't need to go into logical gymnastics to prove that if the government emphasizes safety, it's going to lead to a stronger national security. It's just common sense. The second way to prove a contention is to use a historical example. To do this, find a place in history, an event in history, that illustrates why your contention is true. So if you're arguing that liberty limits government, you might look at places like the American Revolution or the American founding. And in there, you'd find a lot of good examples to use. Those are the two ways people normally prove their contention true. Homework for this session is to fill out your contentions. By fill out, I mean exactly what I meant last session. Fill it out, write out everything you're going to say under each contention, include your proof, and after you finish that, you'll basically have a case done. It's pretty easy from here on out. Next time, we'll talk about choosing definitions and work on introductions and conclusions.